name is Jacoby Briotes and this is my practical 45 dermal decontamination first aid. I'm going to set up my first aid PPE and equipment ready to do my initial check over. I'm going to need gloves, thermometer lube, a face shield and a detergent, cat safe detergent, stethoscope and a timer. This is Purdy, a 5-year-old Burmese cat that's presented with an oil spill today. I'm going to be taking her out of her cage and assessing her. I can tell that it's Purdy because of her sheet and her name is up here on her cage card. So to get Purdy out of the cage, I'll ensure there's no hazards or open doors around the area. Everything's good. I'll go in calmly and get Purdy out of the cage and transfer to the treatment area. On the initial assessment of Purdy, I have noticed that she's got an oil spill all down her left shoulder and left leg. Prior to commencing any decontamination, I will do a TPR and see what her stats are. That's 130. It's 39, but she might be a bit stressed coming to the clinic. Doesn't necessarily mean anything. We have gum colour, it's pink. And then ensuring I write down her TPR. Yeah, 39, 40. She's bright and alert responsive. Next, I'll go ahead and rinse her off first. And then I'll apply an animal safe detergent, shampoo, Alvine. And then I'll rub that in and around her shoulder. Try to avoid her eyes. And I'll give it another rinse off. And then I'll get a towel and pat her dry. Wrap her up so she stays warm. Once all the detergent has been removed from Purdy and she's all dry, I'll safely transport her back into her cage. And then I will remove my PPE and dispose of it accordingly into the general waste bin. When communicating to my veterinarian, I'll let him know Purdy's initial TPR status, and then I'll inform him that I did a detergent wash with a Alvine shampoo and then rinsed her off and dried her. To triage Purdy and her injury, I would consider it a non-urgent emergency due to the fact that the oil was not hot and she is in relatively stable condition. To reassure Purdy's owner about the condition she is in, I'll speak calmly and direct to the owner, explaining that we are giving Purdy the appropriate treatment, such as detergent wash, and we'll update her as soon as a vet can have a look at her. It's important to wear PPE such as gloves and a mask when handling a potential chemical or oil spill, due to the fact that some chemicals can burn your skin. So if that gets in your eyes or on your skin, it's important to wash it off straight away or wear PPE. The advice I would give to the owner if they had called to safely transport Purdy to the vet clinic would be to not touch Purdy where the oil is, put a towel over if possible, or if they had gloves, pick her up like that, put her in a cage and bring her to the vet as soon as possible.